Hello, Rexy. You wonderful man. How are you doing? Right. And we're over there. After getting my ass kicked for 5 hours last time, I think I'm going to do some more story. What we'll do is do a small errand first, and that's go find some spells. And that's over here. Doing good, thanks. And you? I'm doing well. I've been right up against it during work, but aside from that, all good. Can't complain. I'm fed. I had a relatively good day, so yeah, all good. No, it's the other way around. Yeah, done any more on Persona? Oh, that is the way. Sorry, that is the way we need to go. I think I saw you on earlier, actually, with Zefanky. Trying to fix something in the stream bot. Oh. Oh yeah, you do have all those automatic commands, don't you? You're far more advanced than I am. I do everything manually. Right, let's do a runaway. Full ass. Going around. Right, so the main goal is to pick up Hastega, which I've been moaning about for ages. You arts. And also pick up Shellga as well. Yeah, it's this way. It just gives me that little bit more optimization in the character actions. Okay. So what you trying to fix, good sir? What is broken? Is it one of those annoying updates that resets everything for you? Saying that, I've not had that recently, myself. When I first started doing all this, OBS and sometimes just resets my settings. It's not done that in a while, but I also haven't updated it in a while myself. Oh, that's it. It'll reset all my sound. So I'd have to configure everything all over again. Alright, so we're here. Let's start off with Hastega. That's the most important one. So, where are you? Hastega is in a place called the Aldobi Fulprati. Obtained. Do you have a guide? Okay, cool. There's a guide here. Right, enter Guravagan to waypoint 8, which is where I am at the moment, I think. Yep. In the Prama Vikari, which is where we are. To the right, right to the Scorpio Stone Gate. Activate Scorpio Stone Gate. But you say right. I suppose there's only 2 paths, so there's left and right, so we'll go right. Right. That's the Scorpio Gate. Touch it. Nope, I'll find you. Return to Waystone 8. Right through the open... Okay, right. Alright, okay. It's assuming that you've never been in here before. Okay, Path you open to waypoint 9. Yeah, waypoint 9. So that was just open. This is waypoint 9. Yep. To enter the Darvikari Kamboni. Right, which is where I am. Take the only exit to the Vikari Kubura. There's only one exit, and that is true. Right, there's a waypoint in the middle. There is. And 2 locked gates in the side. Continue straight onto the Daybond. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here we are. You have to backtrack back here anyway. Go through the lowered Sagittarius Gate 2. So if this is not Sagittarius Gate 2, it is. So I'm going to have to do the whole unlocking thing. Alright, so I came from that direction. It says an Aerostone Waystone 9. In the middle are 2 locked gates on either side. Continue straight onto... Okay. Somewhere called the Jalam Prati D. Yep. Well, the waste. Sorry. Okay, deal with these first. Whilst they're doing that. Apparently somewhere here there should be something to unlock Sagittarius Gate 2. Oh, you guys aren't dying quick enough. You're not worth my time. Is it? Is this it? Sagittarius Stone Gate. No, fucking Just activate it. Actually kicking my ass. Cool. There's a timer. So you just make your way back. Touch gate 2, and then we go through it. Yeah, I recall doing this. I remember touching the wrong gate. Gate 2, here we are. Okay. Cool, so I've loaded the gate. Use way through 12 down here, apparently. Waystone 12, there we are. Yep. Okay, cool. Use Waystone 12 to enter the Daybon Prati. Yep, that's where we are. Northeast. Northeast. The thing is, you can't really tell which way is north and northeast yet. Bloody guide. Northeast my ass. Let's try this one. Okay, where are we? So we are the Sathalio. Another way through. So what's this? This is the Leostone Gate. Northeast to Leostone Gate. These guys are over here. Active the Stone Gate. Backtrack to the Waystone. Continue to find a room with 2 exits. Okay, so that is... My god, would you guys give up? What is this? K? Right, so if I turn this off... Okay. Jesus. Give it up already. Just give up the ghost. My god. Alright, if I carry on... Crown of Laurels. There is nothing else. Okay. What bollocks is going on? Dead end. Right, I can only assume I've taken the wrong turn. Okay. Oh, I actually went the wrong way, oddly enough. Leo Stone Gate 2 was what I was supposed to get to, and I was supposed to kill this guy. Okay. Ashwin will spawn. Either northeast exit, continue 2 rooms to Waystone 15. So you're claiming either of these. This one. Basically, Waystone 15 is the one I want to go for. This guy's really silly for using the compass. There's no way to tell which way north is. Waystone 15, there we are. Jesus, how many steps are there? It's 21 steps. And I'm on... Leo Stone Gate. Leo Stone Gate 2. Alright, use waypoints 15. So I'm on 10, so I'm halfway through. Jesus. Right. Middle exit to Libra Stone Gate. Activate the Libra Stone Gate. Northwest. Right. Oh my god. Okay. Use the middle exit to Libra's Stone Gate. Is that one? That one? That one. Whilst you're fighting that, activate Libra Stone Gates, then go northwest, left from where the player entered. All of these. Right, so left. Okay. Into the Prava, which is where we are. G-Land Prava. We want to unlock the Libra Gate 2. That's Libra Gate 2. Just make sure that's Libra Gate. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Alright, okay, so if I keep going on, he gets the Capricorn Gate Stone. Really? Right, so so apparently I just go straight on after this guy. Right, so I came in that way, straight on. Apparently there's a Capricorn gate there. Of course there's zombies. Yeah, Capricorn stone gates. Okay. Activate. I'm doing all this because I don't know which gates are which, or where they were. Right, so activate this. Then I have to backtrack. And that's the gate that was locked. Oh my god, no, that's Shellga Get. Okay, backtrack to Waystone 16. Alright, it says go right and then right. I'm just giving it a go. Right, that's Waystone 16. Okay, activate the Capricorn Stone Gate. Backtrack to Waystone 16, which is where I am at the moment. Take the left exit from the Waystone to unlock Capricorn Gate 1. Then exit. Left, there. There we go. God, there would be something guarding it. That's Libra Gate. Did I get my left and right wrong? That's the gate. Yeah, that was the right way. I hate this place. I really do. So, Golden Guide, that should have been the Capricorn Gate. Unless it meant left from the way you entered the room. Yeah, God, I hate that guide so much. It's so inconsistent. Just so anyone knows, it's not even a guide, it's the Final Fantasy Wiki. Go screw yourself. Piece of crap. Right, so it goes this way, that way. Go away. this guy straight on. Right, touch this. Backtrack. Wrong bloody turn. Oh, I did. Jesus. Right. Basically a minute, I could probably do it. If I stop messing up. So I came from that direction before, so it's this way. And it should be just in front of me, yep. There you are. Right. So, I am now... Head right to Zodiark Gate Stone, backtrack to Waystone 16, right to the Libra Stone. Okay, that's the gate I ran past on the way here. Come on. Scrap. Right, so came from that way. Take the right. Came from that direction. Okay. Libra Gate 1, is that the one I want? It's not that one. Right, so from here you go right. Yeah, Libra Stone Gate's here, left, and then right. Okay, I don't, there's too much twists and turns, I need to do it again. Hate this place so much. Damn you, Final Fantasy. No, what is this? Aquarius Gate 2. Right, Ash, for the purpose of this exercise, I'm going to turn off your gambits. Go! So you go right. So it says go right. So I'm at the Libra Gate. Then go left. So the G-Land Bravo, is that what I want? Yep, and then go right through the Virgo Gate 1 to the G-Land Ava. There we go. Now where are we? Cool. So I'm doing all these steps again. This space is already unlocked for me. Right. Then go left to get to the Vicari Cabru. Which is where we are. There it is. Then gate 17. Okay, take the Stoneway Gate 17 to the Apex. Of the Great Crystal. The something Vicario Udobi. Which is where we are. So I could have taken the shortcut straight up there. I should read the instructions first. Take the only path into the Cabra Bees, the save crystal. Yeah. From here, left to Stone Gate. Let's see if it backtracks. Okay, so left to the Aquarius Gate Stone, activate the Gate Stone, backtrack to the Waystone 17, take the Waystone 18. Right, so that's probably been unlocked for me. So I could probably go back. Right, go. I'm getting lost just trying to visualize it in wording. Alright, I'm at the save crystal, so we do that. Left. The Aquarius Stone Gate. Forbiddens. So that's the Aquarius Stone Gate. How does I touch it? Right. Backtrack to Waystone. It says Waystone 18. Back one room, right. Then to the right. Waystone 18, yeah. Okay. Take Waystone 18 back to the Odobi level. Okay, take the only path, which is true. Too bad the Aquarius Gate was down here. You got this guy. take the right path to the Forbiddens and straight. Get out of my way. And then straight on. Which is... yeah, there is another path. So I should be at the Gilan Pra, which I am. And then you take the right to unlock the Aquarius Gate. Alright. So now that I've done that, you want me to backtrack to the Gilan Pra, right to the Capricorn Gate, activate the Stone Gate. Hey, level up. Right, Gilan Pra, yeah, right to the Libra Stone Gate. So right to the Capricorn Gate, the Forbiddens. Activate and backtrack to Gilan Pra where the Ashram is. Backtrack. To this Ashworm, which is there. Go straight to the Prava. Which is where we are. Good. Take the right to the Libra Stone Gate. Okay. Then take the left to the Prativa. Where we are, good. And then here. Skyworm and 2 lock gates, which is where we are. Unlock Capricorn Gate 2 on the right, but do not go through. Jesus. Okay. Now what do you want? Backtrack to the Libra Stone Gate. Yeah. Go right to the Uldobi Pradar. Which is where we are, Uldobi Gilan Pravar. Go left to get to the Gilan Pravar. Gilan Pra. Yep. With the ashworm. Right through the open Aquarius gate to... Right. Ulampavar. Yep, that's right. Continue to Taurus Stone Gate. Should be two weird things in here. That's the Taurus Stone Gate. We're going to activate gates. Back one room to the old door and fast to it. Back one room. Through the open Aquarius gate to Gilan Pra, where the ashworm is, which was there. That should be the ashworm. It is. Good. Left through the open Libra Stone gate. And that should take us to Udobi and Pravar, which it is. Then you go right to the Libra Gate Stone. There. Then left. Then right through the open Capricorn gate. And we should be at the Gilan Prati, which we are, and it should be an ashworm here. Then you take the left. Yeah, we can take the left. There should be like a Taurus gate here somewhere. Adobe Fulham. Aha! Right. Okay. Continue to find Hastega as Treasure Stone. Ooh, almost died. Huzzah! Awesome. Okay. Next is Shellga. Okay, this is the Final Fantasy wiki again, but the instructions are quite small. Waystone 7, 8, where is the next one? So it is closest to Waystone 14. So as soon as I can find Waystone 12 and 14. These these guys are wonderful to get you here, but there's no way out. Alright, so this is a dead end. Yeah, this was a dead end. I wonder if there's a map of this area. There is a map. Good job, people. That was so much better. So where am I? So I'm the Uldobi Gilamprati. Okay, so number 2. So there's this Excalibur here as well, apparently. But that's where Ultima is. That's what we got already. There's something called the Ultima's Bow, Staff of the Magi, the Yagyu Darkblade, Shellga. Shellga's the main one I'm after. Is it worth getting the Staff of the Magi, though? Alright, so Shellga, according to this map, is near the mid-levels. Okay. Where am I? Uldobi Gilamprati. Okay. So Uldobi Gilamprati. The way I came through, like that. So I want to go down this way. Should get me to the Prati D. Of course, there's a gate there. What is this? Taurus Gate 1. So that 3, that treasure chest there is number 3, which is the Artemis bow, which we don't care about. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go around. So through there and to the left, or just straight on. There should be another way through there. That's not a dead end. According to this map, anyway, it doesn't fill me with confidence. Oh no, yeah, there you go. Apparently that's a shortcut way down. Alright, well if that's the case, we need to go then take the next left. Takes me to Santa Vugo. That's also locked. Cock. Right. The next left. Super long way around. Takes you to the Pativar. Take the left to the Libra. Take another left. Takes me to the Vikaru Siharu or something like that. Siharu, there we go. Right, this will take me down to the next level. It doesn't matter which way I take. They both go to the same place. Eventually. Yeah, so they both turn back into the same place over here. Right. I would like to be able to go left in the next bit. Which I can. Lovely, wonderful. Right, so we're in the Saharu, Sir Prati. These guys. Zero Peace Party, yeah. There's only one way forward, apparently. Which is true. Now, if I take a left, I should reach a treasure called number 5, and number 5 should be the Yagyu Darkblade. And the trap. That's very interesting. Okay. So I've just been through number 5. So if I take the next left, that should take me to the Sirhu Jilan Prati D. Yeah, which it does. Excellent. There's only a one way through, which is true. Udi Prati. Yep. So Udi Prati only has one way through as well. The hell is it? There. Right, this should contain a stone that takes me across. Now, this place is locked. Not you, but it's locked here. What are you locked by? Leo Gate 1. Screw you. Need to come back anyway. Evening, sir. I'm just doing the little chore to get Shellga and Hastega. I've got Hastega. Shellga, we should just saw that is locked. Jesus. What is this? Tell me what this is. That's nice then, to put the stone gate right next to the gate. Out the way! Aha! Shellga! Right, so in this place we've got Shellga, we've got the Darkblade. Staff of the Maggie. Isn't really locked behind anything. Is it worth getting it? Oh wow, you actually got a streak. Nice. You're an avid fan. You do Pokemon today again? Screw you all. No, I'm gonna leave the Stop and Maggie. Don't think I need it. Well, I am already here. So it's number... What number is it? It's number 4. So it's basically here. So I'm on the same level as the star. Until it breaks again. Yeah, it didn't stay out as late. Nice. To be fair, the weather's not been great. Actually, no, I say this. It's actually been quite mild. I actually went to Stevenage today. Right. This Leo Stonegate is actually blocking my way. So, what I do is do this. Love it. There we are. So, I came from that way. Right, so basically I undid the lock I've unlocked before. So keep going straight on. God damn it. Bloody ghosts. Cloudy got cold, yeah. There should only be one way. There you are. Again, it's all one way, and then as soon as it splits, I want to take the left. Still hasn't split. Oh no, it has split. Take the left. And if I keep going straight on, I should see the gate. Which is there. Brilliant. Based on the guards I've used so far, the... looking for a map is just easier than following people's words. Right, so I've passed through gate, so where am I? The Peace Avar. Awesome! So this way takes me to Peace Prague. Which does... Right, this place is basically the same as where Shellga was, it's just a mirror. So there's just one path for the most part. So that goes to a dead end, which is fine, there's nothing there. There's nothing of value there anyway. Carry on. Next room should include a stone of some form. They've used purple here. Carry on. Alright, it should be a teleport point, which will be the way out I'll be using. And then over here should be the Staff of the Magi. Well, this shouldn't be it. No. Got something else for it. It should be... It should have been here, and I should have worked out whether I picked it up already or not. I might have got it, I might have sold it. Good job. But this is where it should have been. definitely not here, so I guess I picked it up and got rid of it. Good talk. Good talk. Alright. So... where's that teleport point taking me? Right, so this teleport point here, what are the chances? So it's apparently locked when you go through it. What are the chances that I've unlocked it? It'd be wonderful if it wasn't locked. Which it is! Brilliant! If I take... oh yeah, cock. Where am I? The Dambrew Ra. Yeah. Yeah, damn you. I'm gonna have to go the long way around. Oh, wait. So, this should be the Gemini, hopefully. It is, brilliant. So, just keep going straight. I should see a locked gate. Eventually. Yeah, keep going. Slowly. The Prispa, so next one. Alright, this puts me back in the middle of the crystal. And I have to, according to this, I have to backtrack to the Prisprati, which is this one. Yep. Take a right. Shiru Jilan Prati. Okay, no, so you take the right from this one. Left was where Shellga was. And if I just follow this, I should get back to the teleport point, which takes me down to the next level. And then when I leave this place, I can finally say goodbye to it permanently. Cool. Right, so basically this was the other side of the gate from before. What is this actually? Stone 20. Right, I don't want to take you. That takes me to the top. Right, so come through this way, the gate's opposite. First left, takes me to a one-way room. A dead-end room. This one should take me back to the teleport point. That'll take me one level lower. Brilliant. Now if we go straight forwards, I should find the exit. Yeah. Oh god, I'm so happy that it took me an hour to get 2 spells. This is how bad this place is. It is the worst. Where's the exit? Crystal's there, opposite the crystal. We are free! Right. That puts us in this good position to equip the Shellga and Hastega to everyone. Let's save it. Don't do anything stupid. Right, we'll sort out everyone's class because I think the only one who can use Hastega at the moment is Vash. So I sort of want him to be I want another one. The parallel to him would be Balthier, who is a Foe Breaker and a Monk at the moment. But if I turn him into Foe Breaker and Time Mage, I'll have 2 people who can use the Hastega spells. Party 1 and Party 2. So we have one person in charge of Hastega. That'll be mainly the only spell they do. And that should mean that our resources, our MP resources, are fairly stable. Because they'll attack with their axe, regain their MP. Go away. I guess it's the mage, the grey mage, who's in charge of Protector and Shellga. It'd be nice to be able to do that, pass that responsibility on for the third spell to another person though. Which leaves Ash and Van, who are both just combat DPS with some utility spells. Because they are the red mage. Now, the red mage has been alright at best. The utility was cool early on, but now that I've got so much LP, I don't think I actually need it anymore. So let's go back to Rabanasp first and sort out Balthier. So I was lamenting at the lack of a rise only one person can do it. Well, Redis can do it as well, but he will be leaving soon. So basically, I need more people who can do a rise. So I think what I might do is I might turn Varn and Ash into the melee DPS plus White Mage, and they can be in charge of doing the either Shellga or Protector, one of those two, and then the Grey Mage can be responsible for doing the other one. So I have one person each in charge of Hastega, Protector, and Shellga of their respective parties. The only downfall to that would be... Oh, hello. Apparently I've not been here for a while. Any new marks? No, there isn't. Right. We shan't do that first. Balthier. Barsh. You are the Time Mage and the Foe Breaker, which is what I want. You should have... Let's grab everything whilst I'm at it. Let's make sure the Time Mage is fully unlocked. Diamond Sword. There's the Deathbringer, which I just got. Right, so he's got all the spells, so he should have access to Hastega. We'll go Gambits. Go Barsh. Right, so you have Raise. Hastega. Costs 70! Jesus. Jesus! That's really expensive. Wow. What's his MP like? Christ almighty. Okay. Raise and Phoenix down. Cura. Sure. Can't really afford to have you doing Cura. Right. Ally any. Do your Hastega. Right. Cure Confusion. Yeah. Fusion. Stop. Eye Drop's not so important. Serum, yes. One of the major ones. Gold Needle, yes. Another one of the major ones. Put your MP charge there. You attack the party leaders. Otherwise, you attack the lowest HP. And then right at the end, you do Libra. Brilliant. I think that's the nice template we can go for. That 70 though is insane. I actually need to check if it's actually 70. Because he would have got a couple of 10% discounts. Quickest way would be the Low Town Dungeons. Yeah, the waterway. God, what were they even thinking, making that spell that expensive? I don't remember it being that much in the old game, in the original game. Feels like they put an insane tax on it. It's a good spell, but my god, is it really worth that much? What'd you miss? So I finally got Hastega, and I've started like just sorting out the gambits for it, but it costs 70 MP. Mad. Right, but does it actually cost 70 though? Is the main thing. He has got a fair bit of a discount, so it costs 56 with his discount. We could probably live with that. It is legit one of the most expensive spells in the game, I swear. Always dicey, pricey due to how good it is. Really good, but that's an insane tax that they've put on it. It just doesn't compare to any other spell. I mean, Barsha's not the best example of a spellcaster, but let's go to Pinello. It doesn't help that she's halving spells at the moment. So you've got Kuraja, which is 40 normally. 50 for a new. 50 is quite expensive. I'll give you that. Yeah, no, it's not a good example. She's got the Sage's Ring. I'm just waiting to see how long it lasts. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It's lasting quite a while. Okay, the regen, you might be able to regen that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put like a caveat and only do it when there's bosses. Did I just go through the door again? Yeah, I did. The boss's ethers. Yeah. Yeah, is there a gambit for it? Right, gambits. So you want to do allies. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, there isn't anything like that. So there's enemies above a certain amount of HP, but you would then throw Hastega at it instead if you use these. There's a lot of gambits here, but they're not. Some of them are very, very weird. Alright, I will just experiment with that and see what happens. But in any case, Barsh is my only time mate, so I need to make Balthier the other one. Yeah, I could do that. Probably not a bad shout. Right, so Balthier. Yeah, change it. Right. Licenses. So, Mr. Balthier, you're going to be a time mage as well. There's not going to be a quick way to do this, I don't think. Oh well. What's locking behind that? HP. Luckily, the overlap means I don't have to do too much for the second class. Sort that out in a minute. I'll do it now just in case I make a mistake. You're definitely claiming Sparkle as your freebie in Honka Star Rail? That's not a bad shout. Just not bad. Oh, you don't want Acheron. Right. The second one will definitely be the Foe Breaker because I think Foe Breakers are really cool. Her buffs make her the best shout. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the argument for it. Yeah, we'll stick with what I know. You do, but Acheron is badly damage crept. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she doesn't do the most anymore, but I still, you've seen me, I still use her. She certainly won't be the best when it comes to the latest content and doing it 100%. Right, so Foe Breaker. Right, go back to Time Mage first. Oddly enough, the Time Mage gets heavy armor. You won't pull for Spazio or the new girl? Yeah, I'm going for the other. I'm going for the Shenzhou new girl. What weapons does the Time Mage use? Where is he? The Time Mage. God, I'm just going to bash. The Time Mage uses crossbows as its main weapon. Crossbow and heavy armor. An interesting mix. And then you get access to these combat weapons later. Okay. Okay, fine. Well, yeah, Foe Breaker is still sticks. So Remedy removes sleep, sap, and immobilize. Toggle ball. Right. Yeah, the Foe Breaker will unlock lots of battle damage. That's fine. We'll stick with this. Oh, I thought reverse. God damn it. Oh, it's not inverse. It's inverse, that one, not reverse. What are you hiding? More HP. Right, okay. What are you hiding? Paddle and shear. That's pretty good, actually. That's quite the lot. Not much use anymore? Yeah. It's one of the reasons I've not leaned too much into being optimized with all these fancy spells. Because at the end of the day, bosses become immune to them. Yeah, exactly that. I was actually quite surprised to hear that Bio works against Zodiac. What are you hiding? You're hiding a battle lore. That's the last of the gambits. So remedy removes petrified confused oil. That's remedy lore 2. I think your remedy's good enough to... Vanish, okay? Yeah, your... It might be good enough for me to start using it now, actually. Because you lack a sooner anyway. It won't poison him, but it's non-elemental damage. Oh, okay, I see. There's my discount. There's Hastega. Right. So we've bought everything for the time mage. The foe breaker, there should be lots of overlap here. We'll do the battle lore. What's this? Shield block. This Bonito, we don't need the bombs. Venetian shield. Give me these. And I think we're using one of these great axes at the moment. Okay. Let's prioritize all of these extra bits and bobs. More HP. What are you hiding? Not so cool. Alright, that's all the spells and abilities. Let's grab it just for the hell of it. We'll just grab the more expensive weapons and shields. What is this? Right, I think that's pretty much everything. We haven't got an Esper, which we don't care about too much. There's nothing to unlock. Let's just grab the remaining shields. In fact, I might be able to cheap enough for me to backfill. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Cool. We've managed to unlock both. Cool. It's only because there's loads of overlap between the classes that I've managed to do it, but we've done it. Awesome. Right. Now, his gambits. First things first, we want you to be able to Bash has access to raise. How did he get that? Is it because he unlocked something? It's because of that. Not available to me anymore. Alright. So Balthier, you are a Phoenix Down sort of man then. I need to buy more Phoenix Downs whilst I'm here. Phoenix Downs. Any ally. Hastega. Then you've got your main. So this removes blind, poison, silence, and slow for one ally. But for Balthier, is there a way to see all his skills? Yeah, that's a real shame. It's annoying that you can't see an action list of all their skills. I suppose you can do it through the gambits, but you can't see the passives. Annoyingly. Oh, here they are. Okay. No, these are all the actives. God damn it. Ah, here we are. So he has Remedy Law. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So, with Remedy, he can... I was just typing that as basic list. Yeah, there's no on-screen prompt for it, but this is what I wanted anyway. So you can cure blind, poison, silence, slow. Disabled's nice. Immobilized, nice. Sap, sleep, petrify, confuse. That's very nice. So I don't need confuse anymore. I do need the the golden whatever chrono thing, and serum. Oh, based on this, it looks like there's a way to cure Doom. Alright. Okay, so the only thing I need is the time and serum. That's all I need. Otherwise, it's just the remedy. Golden needle. I think Petrify was on that list. Yeah, Petrify is on there. I suppose the only downside is I'm now eating into my remedies. Chrono Tear and the Confuse. No, I'm already confused. I'm curing Confuse already. The serum. That's what I want. Right, so I've got my basics there. Yeah, so you're just poisoned. Antidote is better. It is better. But we'll see. So this is the basics of it. He's got no way to heal. I will get him to use an X potion, but only for people who reach really low HP. They're around 20%. You will do Libra. Yeah, I don't think there is a thing. Well, no, this ally any will just cover it, I think. Yeah, it will just cover it. What was I doing? I need to do attack now. Ally, lowest HP foe. Otherwise, attack. Party leader's target. Other way around. So that's the basics of it. What has... Oh, Libra as well. Libra man is a... Alright. Bosh, why have you got Libra? Is it because I bridged you across somewhere? Through the throw breaker? Where is it? Mr. Bosh, why have you got Libra? Why aren't you showing me your secrets? I can't actually see why he's got it. Am I just being an idiot? Did I forget to buy something? Yeah, I remember. My guy, we are using the exact same classes. Cura. Channeling. Balthier, my man, why have you not got Libra? What is going on? What is going on? Oh my god, where is it? That's ludicrous. I'm pretty sure I'm not missing it. This is one. I can understand why I can't get Cura or Raise. What is going on? Hasn't got Libra, but Mr. Bosch has. We are the exact same classes. Time Mage and Foe Breaker. Jesus, what? Bosch has this over here, which is HP. Bosch has it innately. Okay. Okay, fine. That makes a little bit more sense. Well, that's bollocks. Balthier and Van have steel. Okay. That means I only have one person who actually knows Libra. That's annoying. Arch Machinist, Monk, Bushi. Yeah, Balthier had it before through the Monk. And White Mage. Where is it on the White Mage thing? Oh, it's hidden behind that. Okay. Yeah, we can live with that. Yeah, we can live with that if I'm converting... I'm converting Varn and Ash's Red Mage to White Mage. Okay. That's fine. Right. So this is the basics. This should hopefully mean that he doesn't heal before the other healers. Preserves my eyes. What other spells are useful? The Steal, Poach, Neurology, Sight Unseeing. Charge is one we want. When your MP gets to about 10%. Put it down here. Okay. What else can you do? Infuse. Expend all MP. Changing one's allies' HP to 10 times the amount of that. Nope. Put your motes and items that we've done. I don't think we need any more of those. Right. You got these spells. Drain. Decoy. Reverse. Oil. Graviger. Warp. Banish all foes in range. Reflector. Banish. Berserk. Countdown. Break. Bleed. Table store. All these are fancy, but we don't care. Is there another class that has access to Hastega? Can you look up, please? Just looking at this, the only reason I am even in this class is for this one ability. Whilst that's happening. Fun. What's fun that's been? Yes, change it. Licenses. You're not going to be Johan. You're going to. You were the Bushi man. We'll do White Mage quickly though. Machinist via the Esper Bridge. I don't think I like the Machinist enough to go for that. Go that route. Yeah, I don't think I like the Machinist enough. Alright, White Mage. Alright, you said there's a Libra somewhere around here. It is. It's through that. Which is fine. It's Team Balthier that's missing it. Could you also look up which other classes have Shellga and Hastega, please? So much for story. This is going to end up just an admin stream, I think. Arise. Okay, never mind. Arise was one of the biggest reasons for me to go this way. Arise, Protector, and Shellga. Protector, Zodiac, White Mage. Monk requires Chaos, Shikari. Ah, okay. Shikari's a funny one. Shellga, Zodiac, White Mage. Shikari. Okay. Shikari gets access to them both. That is interesting. Yeah. Let's quickly nab this before I screw it up by accident. What was he using? He was the Bushi, I think. Oh, that's right, because he'd never got access to heavy armor going this way. That's fine. It's a unique way of doing it. Right, that's the Bushi. We carry on with the White Mage for now. What is this unlock? Save the Queen and extra HP. What's this? Battle Law. Well, seeing as I'm looking at the time, and this looks like it might take a while just from the tediousness of it, I might go and look for where Holy is. What's this you're hiding? More HP. Vaughn is not a bad one for all the HPs because he's got less armor. It's in Ferris. Oh, it's in the place I'm going to. Okay. That's HP. Okay. Because I'm thinking Holy's a nice spell to have. And then you've got Renew. Here we are. Cool. So that's the White Mage done. Right. On this side, what have you got? You've got the Blood Sword and Katakara. You got Battle Law. Got more HP. Let's take that HP. And Battle Law. We want all the Battle Laws. And the HPs. And also the sword. Which is, that's what he's using. There's a better spell in there. Which one's that one? Unseen Sight, Thousand Needles, Gill Toss. It's Remedy Ore. Bone Crusher. Consume HP to reduce the HP of one foe to 0. Consume HP to reduce the HP of one foe to 0. Add on mixed of oil. Okay. Fighting empty-handed. Battle Law. What I want. Swiftness. Yes, please. More HP. And then you have Ultimate and we're not doing anything. You've got your Genji gloves there. You are hiding more HP. That's Exodus. Right, let's get the rest of these swords. Ardor Mixed War is the strongest combo in the game. Easy 40k per damage. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So I need to decide whether I want to unlock more HP. What HP have you got at the moment, Barn? So you got 5,000, which is comparable to. Oh my! And I also give you the bubble belt. All right. So with that in mind, he's pretty much sorted. Because he's got max HP now. Alright, doesn't need any more HP. Fine. We'll leave it at that. Ash! The Princess. You're next. You're going to do the same route. No! You cut. Being too bloody hasty. Ash. Change it. Right. Then you go licenses. For Ash, we will start off as the... We'll start with you. Let's make our way there. And then white mage will be the, so lots of white mages, but again we were really struggling with Zodiark because we weren't healing the full. So this should solve it. All right. More HP there. Right. So Ash needs the Libra. Cool. And then all the extra HP and stuff like that, we will just work out when we'll finally find out how much HP she has. Right, so this is all cloth armor, so I want to prioritize her heavy armor. What's that? Exposed. Don't care about. There's two things over here. Bio, Aerogun, Silensker. It's okay, I suppose. Okay, she gets access to black magic. Hell yeah, there's all that battle lore. Adjacent to a little magic lore. We need gambits. Whew, getting there slowly. Yep. So we've got a lot of heavy armor. Cool, and just to make sure she gets her spear. That's a nice one to have, the Spellbound. Okay. Render one foe vulnerable to an additional element. I feel like there might be some play to that one. Alright, so we have all the key things that we need. Shan't worry about Soul Eater or Wither for now. There's Magic Law there, which I think we'll get naturally from the thingy. Hello, Charlotte. How you doing, Mr. Clanky? How's your morning been? So, just to keep you, I don't know if you've been lurking or not, but so that you're updated, I've went off and grabbed Hastega and Shellga. So now I have those two plus the Protector as well. And what I'm doing now is just changing some people around so that they I can optimize the 3 spells in a timely manner. So what I've done is Ash and Varn used to be red mages, but that served well on the way here to where I am in the game now. But as I was fighting Zodiark, just the raw numbers are more important than the utility. Well, in that fight anyway. So I'm changing Ash and Van so they can have access to Protector, Shellga, and Arise, which is the main thing. So that people are revived on full HP. Jesus. Suddenly an essay. I just had a 3-hour meeting with the UNs of housing. Okay, you've completed a 28 document plan I'm about to propose in a meeting that I have in 2 minutes with the board of the LGBT community. I'm about to buy a chicken in a bag because I've got 10 friends coming over. Play Warhammer. Special edition version. I've got to cook different meals. How are you, Mr. Cranky? How's things in Cranky Land? Hello. That does sound like someone I know. What an arse. Right. Speaking of, I was right up against it today. Managed to meet my deadline though. Holy rod we don't need. I'm good, just waking up to a cup of coffee, enjoying all the platform. So I heard a funny thing from her. What was it? There's an Asian senator that she seems to be like she's talking to all the time. So she said something. I don't know what it is, but she said something apparently, and he just replied, "You've just lied under oath." And she was like, "How dare you say I committed a crime?" And he just calmly repeats, "You've lied under oath, and it's on video." That idiot of a woman. She's done that sort of thing several times now, where she just shouts at someone, going, "How dare you?" and just being like the overbearing Karen. So it makes you wonder what kind of person she is in real life. And God, if she has kids, she must be one hell of a mum to deal with. Just that overbearing personality must be a pain in the ass to deal with. Be surprised if she has any friends. Yeah, I'm working your way towards that. She's now in a confrontation with Thomas Maisie about the redactions. Yeah, apparently they went in and the Republicans were under the strict orders not to question her about the Epstein stuff. Apparently. Has the debate finished? When I was looking it up, apparently it was still going on. Right, so I have everything now, so I might as well just backfill the rest of it. Starting off, don't need cloth weapons, so stick with we'll do those. Take that as well. There was a couple of abilities on this side. Might as well grab that. There was something about 6 powerful elites that had no reason to be redacted. They name-dropped all of them. Nice. That's what should happen. Because they're all arse bandits. Thomas and RO, that are the duo that have worked together on getting the files released. They've been really keen to grill her and have made mention of impeaching her. Ah, good. Yeah, her and Cash Patel really need to go. They're two very incompetent and corrupt people in some very sensitive positions. It was RO that name drop. I say RO. I say RO because it sounds like repair order, and that's what we call it for work. Row. Right. Just backfilling these because I can. Yeah, it's just occupational hazard terminology and all that kind of stuff. I see RO all the time for work, but it stands for repair order. Yeah, he's been fucking brilliant. Yeah, the heroes we need, essentially. I'm interested to see what comes about this whole bridge thing with Donald Trump. He's just looking at me. That's just his ego at play. There's a battle all there. Cool, right, that's Van and Ash redone. That's Balthier making use of Hastega now. And then these two can stay the same because they've been brilliant. Right, gambits for Van. Attack pirate leaders. Attack the closest foe, the lowest HP. You two go down here. Anyways, I did go back, like I said I would, and try to score me a pirate as the main character because I really needed him. So I did that. We can continue the storylines. I was there for the end of your stream, but I think I was just too busy. I think I just about caught you going, or something along those lines. So I can't remember. All I remember is that you got the mermaid, and that's brilliant. Yeah. Oh. But you needed the pirate. Ah. Bah. Right. Do renew for people with HP around 20%. Do arise. Where are you? Do arise. Just a downed. Oh damn it. On a downed. Yeah. Last stage KO. Otherwise, do a Phoenix down. That's fine. The moans were driving me nuts though. Yeah, but the eye candy. I hate to say it, but I was really happy to be able to listen to a man's moans after that. I bet you were. Oh well. Do you still keep the mermaid though as like a side character? Just do a sooner. Any. Now what does a sooner actually heal? God knows. So we'll back that up with a remedy. No. So here we are. Nello is in charge of Protector. So I'll make you in charge of Shellga. Okay. We'll pick her up next. Nice. Okay, good. Because I think there's an underwater content where she'd be amazing for. Cool. Excellent. As long as you keep her. So you're in charge of Shellga. Serum. So Asuna, what does Asuna actually cure? It heals poison, blind, confuse, silence, disable, immobilize, sap, and reverse. Okay. It does not remove slow, stop, or disease. So you need the golden three, I'll call them. The serum. Oh shit. 4-way yelling contest. Is this hearing woohoo? in this hearing. Okay. I've not seen any of it. I've only seen like bits and pieces of it. Right. Serum. Stop and slow. It does not do time. Oh no, got time there. That's time. It does do confuse. Alright. It doesn't do petrify though. It doesn't look like it does petrify. Okay. I will do that anyway, just in case. So... I think I also need the spell on here. Cool. So we're really weak against flying enemies now. Because I don't think I have any attack spells that can deal with them. Yeah. That might be okay though. We might be able to handle it. We'll see. It might be that I need to change him to a spearman as well. That might get away with it. But I'll stick with this for now because it seems to work. Okay, so Ivalice Resurrected is getting DLC with the new class. Oh, nice. Okay. What's the new class? I think that's pretty good enough, actually. Fran, you're a... Oh, charge. I need charge still. If your MP is less than 10%. Right, I think that's good enough as a base, and then the rest of it should be fine. Right, so I just need to copy that for you. Do a rise. Otherwise, do a Phoenix down. Then renew and Asuna. I know, 20%. Warlock summons demon pets. Okay. Be interesting to see how that works. I'd imagine though it'll work a bit like a shaman as well in some regards. So renew at 20%. It has to be renew at 20% because you guys don't have that much MP. You're basically an oh shit moment. you might have to do that instead, actually. It's really expensive. But that also does mean you can do it at 40% instead. Whereas these two, Fran and Pinello, will do it at 50%, so they'll be the main healers. Okay. Right, so as soon as serum... Okay, fine. Sooner for ally, Henne. Serum. Ally Henne. The Coronative, ally Henne. Charge. No, this is where we go. You're in charge of Shellga. For anyone. And then we do charge. Oh, we need you doing Libra. Charge. When your MP is less than 10%. Okay. Some simple attacks. Part of the leader's target. Otherwise, lowest HP. So what are you missing? Dispel. Dispel, where are you? There you are. Cool, right. We have the basis of the party. Shellga, I want you up here. Cool. You're using X potions at 20% HP as an emergency, so you don't burn through my supply. Otherwise, you're in charge of Hastega and some just general remedies. And then Phoenix down as well. Might as well have a look at this. You've got KO, Renew, Serum, Asuna, Charge, Hastega, fine, Dispel. There's a lot here, so what I might do is have you do this instead. You shock by default. If there's loads of people, you scathe, which you don't have access to. No, that's scathe today. You do. Right, my dear, why don't you have scathe? Was I being naughty and didn't fight for you? Where are you hiding? Adam Helm. Just some heavy armor for her overall on the other side. That's really cool. That's very cool, Save the Queen. Ha! This goes over 4 administrations, and you're responsible for this portion of it. Her reaction was, well, you voted against the deep fake ban. I prefer it. Sorry, what? What was this in relation to? This telekinesis with Save the Queen is very cool. I like it. Exactly. Okay, she's just shouting out no words. Okay, she's just shouting words then. And hoping it'll go away. Alright. Deflation. Deflection. Okay, fine. Alright. Equipment. Varn, you got the bubble belt. You're good. You're good. Because I don't want you burning through my money. Let's optimize you. She should always... Ah, so her HP is really naturally quite low. So it would be worth getting her some more HP. If I can. Is there any HP to unlock though? That's the question. Expose there. Bio over there. So nothing for the white mage. Nothing for this side either. So I'm just going to have to hope as she gets to level 99, that maxes out. She's not too far away from maxing out. Only 800 HP away. Alright. So I've got equipment done for everyone. I'll put on the money ring for you later. And Balthier... to give you something. To protect you against something. Immune to immobilize. Immune to immobilize, but you get loads of speed for it. So we'll do that. Cool. That's equipment done. Gambits done for everyone, just to double check. Right. Scathe. Alright, 3+ flows you do Scathe, otherwise lowest HP you do Shock. You dispel any foe, but you also do Shock for top player leaders. So you shock by default. If the foe has Reflect on, which they shouldn't do, but just in case, foe Reflect. You attack instead. We'll put that above Scathe. And then flying, we don't care about because you'll be using that anyway. If you're flying with Reflect though, you cock. I need to gate that. Yeah, flying foes will have that anyway, but I can't think of a situation where flying and Reflect. If they're flying with Reflect, you'd want to do the attack anyway. If they're just, yeah, because you want to attack them anyway. Otherwise, if they've not got Reflect, you're happy to do that, which is fine. That's all good. Alright, so Penelo needs to mirror that. So that gives you one spare. Arise, which I suppose releases this for Phoenix Downs. Cool. Alright, so we just need to copy that. So Arise, Phoenix Down, Renew at 50% HP. You have Serum and Asuna. Serum Asuna. After serum is charged, then you've got Hastega, which is what you're doing as well. Maisie, I've submitted all this shit, and that you over redacted, and the nude images that you didn't redact. The response, objection. Of course. Thing is, like, I'm sure she's a smart lady in some regards, but like, she doesn't seem like she is in a position to be able to defend herself using logic. So, yeah, I'll be interested when I go to bed and then wake up in the morning. I want to make sure I have a catch up with it, or when I show up, you can give me the lowdown. Right. Any foe dispel. Last foe, I hate to do that. We want to attack anyone foe with reflect. It should never be the case that this happens, but there are some weird caveats where it might. Jesus, where are you? Status reflect. Status reflect. Where are you? There. Right. 3+ foes use scathe. Flying we don't care about. So dispel, attack, 3+ foes stay. Party leaders target and load. The lowest HP and party leaders target. Shock is fine. So that should be exactly the same. Cool. Well, else we don't care about, you're about to disappear, so we are all set. Hooray! We are ready to do the story. But I need to do some testing. Where is a good place to test? The Henne Mines, actually. Everything there's really tough, so we'll see how they hold up. Before that, though, I just realised I need to refresh my my Phoenix Downs. And sell all my shizzle. Ah, look at all this money. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Another bubble bell. Right. X potions. Get this to 80. Remedies. We're now using a fair bit of. High potion don't care. 70. No one's using these. Eye drops. We're using remedies now, so we don't care too much about anything else. Golden needles, fine. Chrono tears. Confusion. Right, that's the golden 3. Okay. We have another bubble belt though. Which is far more useful than this black belt, that's for sure. but it gives you no stats. Right. Let's drop over to the Henne Mines and see how we do. Maisie, I've submitted a letter from you, Pat Bondi, to Patel saying, quit keeping the files when the deadline is passed. Objection! Oh god. It's basically the Muppet Show, isn't it? How we doing? Gambits on. You're doing alright. So Fran's burning a lot of MP from using Renew a lot of the time. But that's fine because I haven't actually given her the accessory that reduces MP cost. Everyone else. Come on. Switch across to this team. Gosh, do you have your gambits on? You do. Well, the Bosch is doing alright. He cast haste, and then he's gaining a lot of energy back. That's if you actually hit the Bosch. Okay. I think it's doing alright. Double check what it's casting stuff on. So it's got Raise, Phoenix Down, Hastega. Aside from that, he's not casting any other spells, which is fine. You go Arise first, otherwise do Phoenix Down. And you go Arise, otherwise do Phoenix Down. Alright. Okay. The only thing I would say is with this one here. Oh, you're doing Kiraga. You're not doing Renew, so that's fine. With Renew, is there a group of allies? You don't. There isn't a more than one ally has X HP. Okay, fine. Yeah. So Shadow Drop is £22. I want to know what 2 OL's diff is before you consider it. I am just not even going to consider it personally. There's something here. Where is it? It's so dark. Oh, it's the discarded paper. Fair enough here and there. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I don't know, so I probably won't. Especially for £22. Get in there for a rock. Ooh, what happened to a HP bar? Oh, I see. So whenever someone dies, you recast Hastega. Which in itself is fair. So it could mean he's recasting it quite a lot. Do I care about that? Do I care about it indeed? What should I do in that regard? So I'm debating whether it's worth turning that Hastega to self only, and he uses himself as the main timer. Yeah, it does mean that until he dies, he won't be casting Hastega. There's no gambits to say cast it only if one person has haste. If he dies, he'll recast it, overlapping on this. I mean, yeah, that in itself is fine. Because the main concern is that it's being cast too many times. Why has no one tried to cure him yet? Either way, dying will be use recast. Yeah, it will. Okay, so someone's doing it. But those Redis though who did it. Not that far off. But all of a sudden he's back at 332 MP again. I think it's fine for general play. It does feel like where I'm clearing this a lot easier than I did before. What was that I just picked up? It was this, Crown of Laurels. It's poop. You know what, I might just do another quick. I say quick. As soon as I'm making my way through, I might as well just go head towards Zodiac and give it another go. So I think I'm being lied to by the guides. You guys aren't curing confused. Only Redis is. We don't worry about you because serum's more important. You're fine. You should be doing it. You're all liars. Someone level up. No. Okay, so we'll go this way. I am handling it a lot better. I mean, I had to run past these guys last time. Right, Van, why aren't you doing anything? Okay. Equipment. The demon shield absorbs. You've got a crystal shield though. Cool. Bubble belt for Barsh because he might absorb it. Okay. That's fine. Almost there, one more kill. These guys. That much of a pain in the arse as well. Running around everywhere. Right, this should level up that. Excellent. Now if I equip Brand with this, change the party across to the 56s. Come in. That does my autosave. Right, let's go. Let's go and try and kill Zodiark. You goddamn cock. Really? Running all the way back to the beginning. Okay, he gets some knowledge pretty damn quick. Right, so it's not that way. Yeah. Now it should be down that way. What's your time on, Fran? 5. Okay. Alright, Fran, you need to drop before we go in. Cool. Right. Party. Balthier has the highest chance of surviving because of his shield. Let's go in! For a bit of whoop ass. On my part, that is. Alright, you nasty chihuahua. Take you down. Right, so it was 20% HP if I remember right. You are. Where's the dispel note? Suck it! Good. Right, Fran and Ash, come in. Slow it down a bit. Double break. Awesome. We can handle the petrify. We can do that. Great barrier. Fran's already dispelling it, that's fine. Scathe. Does a lot of damage, but we can take it. Ash, you will do the dispel. Magic shield. Scathe. Faith. Again, you will do the spell. Again. The NPC doesn't do it quite quick enough. Right, here we are, my first hit. Annihilated my party. Screw you. Right, so that means we need to bring in Nello and Van. In favour of this lot, I think. Now that you've done that, Bring valve here. Damn, he didn't even ask. What did I ask for? Sorry. So Ash is doing Shell. Nella's doing Protect. So I need a haste engine, which is Balthier. Would you like an arsehole pig? No, I'm just gonna take it. No, you're not actually doing scathe enemy. You don't need to be in that. Right, I need to switch valve here. It'd be nice to have Pinello out. But we'll take. Need to keep you. We'll take Ash out in favor of Fran. Magic dispel. Do a dispel. Come to renew before he wipes us out, please. On red ass. Fran, you can finally come out in favour of... no. There you go, got the party back. I'll control Fran. She can let me run out over here. $101,000 gil. Okay. The instant death is annoying. Right, so we're bringing back these two again. Ash also has a rise. So... in reality, we want that though. Pinello, you can come out. Go for Ash. So Fran, because she's the counterpart. And also, Redis, are you still doing... You should be doing a rise as well at... Oh damn, no wonder you're not doing a rise. God damn, he's doing Dark Jaw again. Jesus Christ. Vaughn.
I can't.
You, and sorry, I got Bash, Zodiark, and you. Just in time for it to wipe out the party again. Oh! Got a lucky break there. You cast a spell. No longer immune to magic. He cast a spell, then... Oh, it must have been the spell. Ooh. Ooh, Balthier, you can come back out. Right, I need a break. It's about to do... Yeah, he's about to do Doctor again. And I really could do with a break. So, let's have Vaughn and Balthier come out. There we are. Let's see what this does. Right, depending what this does, I think we're close to the point where we should be doing the mist attacks. Still not quite 20% though. Fran has more HP. Redis should be doing a rise anyway. I think Balthier has basically died to death. Or the death effects each time. He's not absorbed it once aside from the beginning. Right. Barn, give me your control again. Ah! No. That is... 50% is about there. So I've got another 5% left. I don't know. I have no idea. It seems to pierce through everything. It could be why people are recommending ribbon, although I don't know if ribbon protects you. Just keep hitting it. Keep hitting it, Van. I don't know if I have anything that protects against death as well. Yeah, Van. Took it in the chest like a hero. And of course you revive Redis of all people. You muppet. Revive the party as best I can, then do a missed attack straight away, I think. So for that, bring you. Fuck your disease. Right. That is roughly 20. That's roughly 25%. One more hits, and then we'll do it. Brian.
Not a chance.
Not the best way to do it, but here we go. That was poorly timed by my part. I should have waited for Brian to basically heal.
Here she comes. You're mine this time.
Sigh. There you go, it's ready shift. Nello's down. So it's got bravery. I don't think it's actually equipped its shield yet. Right, Bush, you do the quickening just in case you die. It's immune physically.
We can win this!
What is this? Really? You bastard.
Ha!
She's still alive. Pull in Van. Bosh. Still in Balthier. Oh no, I need one person alive. God damn it. Two characters at max HP, so I should be able to take it if they don't death me. Which they, of course, they do. Loaded 21,000, yeah, 12,000 HP's worth of damage. Basically, this is what I have left. Redis, you should be doing a rise more than anything else. God damn it. Fran somehow survived that. Oh my god. Alright. Curtis, do us a favour and actually do a serum on Balthier. Where in God's name are the serums? Okay. This is the state of play. just need you to be able to test this thing. Right, dispel. Do dispel. Fran. Why are you casting Arise? I need you to cast Shock. Right, cast Shock. Cast Shock. I just need to see if I can dispel it and cast some magic spells. Oh my god. Oh dear. Let me cast that spell. Reflect on. Shit. At this stage, Ash, I really need you to start casting Renew. Casting that every 6 turns, or 6 actions. Redis is being very useless at the moment. No. That's all you need to do, Redis. Unless you have magic attacks. Which you have over there. I'll take that. But I don't want you casting it if it's got Reflect. Stages Reflect, where are you? Why do you still have that when I've thrown a Dispel Mirror at you? I saw you do that action. Right, it went through. Back in a few. Right. Okay, cool. So magic didn't work. And it's immune to physicals. I just saw Fran do her shock attack. It went there. It actually hit. And it landed without reflect. So what is going on? Why are you being so hard to deal with? Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. Why? So you're immune to physicals. You cast reflect, so you can't be dealt with spells. But as soon as the spell hits, it says you're immune. Unless shock isn't actually magic? Heavy damage to one foe. It is a spell. Have a look. This mystery is really weird. Where are you? What's your name? You're Zodiark, aren't you? Okay, here's its list of spells. Oops. Forward. I've fought you enough times now to look this up. So, Scathe. Yeah, we know what that is. Dark Chill, we know that is. Reflect, we know that is. Brave. Faith, we know all those. Sleep, Disabled Shift. Piercing Ravager, that's fine. Vanishing Ray. Battle Cry. Here we go. Bestows the normal damage plus augment. Okay. So its attacks become more deadly. Limit Break, what does Limit Break do? Probably just breaks the damage, max damage it can do. Clicked on link, you're useless. You're not drilling down to what it actually does. Greater Barrier bestows the reduction augment. Okay, so it takes less damage. Shift do. Shift is a technique. Grants. So here's the description of what Shift does. Shift is a technique. Notes. Grants augment shift. Useless guide. This is the Fun Fantasy wiki as well. And then if you click on what the note is for that, it just takes you back to the same page. Okay, so it's immune. It's immune to all elements. Its starting weakness is holy. So I can't do any damage to it until I actually hit it with a holy attack. Which should be a holy mote? Do I have a holy mote? I have one holy mote. Magic CTO. Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look all this up later. But yeah, it's basically it has a very fine line. Right. Still too early. I got really close though. It's just the mechanics that are screwing me over. I did not win. Basically, I dispelled it and then hit it with a spell. And then it said it was immune. So I was just looking up, well, if it's immune to magic, then what's going on? I can't hit it physically. I can't... the reflect. Once I've dispelled reflect. Whatever. So as far as I'm... my impression of it so far, without looking any further, it's just immune to damage. Any form of offense. It's fine. I only came over because I wasn't going to do any story tonight. Once I get these guys out, I'm going to go to bed. Removing effect makes it immune to magic, so basically you have to cast Reflect on yourself and pierce through it then. Yeah, I wasn't sure why. Pretty sure shock still works. Shock and scathe. So I'll probably stick with them. You know what that means? I could probably do a gambit like because they're the time mage. If bow has reflect, you do something like that. Yeah, MP was not an issue for me. It's just its death attack basically eventually just wins, especially when it's just immune to all the hits I could do. Let's try this actually. If you have reflect, Jesus, where are you? Then you will throw in a reflector. And for these guys, what's the best way to do this? What do I want to remove? He'll use reflector over and over. Yeah, that's fine. That's basically what I want. So if he's got reflect, I will fire the reflector at him, and that'll come back in my way. And if you dispel, so basically I'll redo this one. If an ally has reflect, I'm gonna keep doing that over and over. Yeah, that is true. But I think for that particular fight, it'll be fine. Where is it? Oh my god! Come on! There. Right. If I reflect, you throw a shot out there. I think we do it like that. That should work. Anything I can put in front of that. If you give him something like a shock macro on higher priority, yeah. So they're casting or wearing reflect. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think of an automatic way of doing things. Because this is taking priority anyway. So it's always doing all this. Do you have something? Oh, it's the boss, essentially. Zodiac, right at the end. It casts reflect on itself. I dispelled it, made it immune to magic, so I have to pierce through its reflect with a reflect of my own. So I'm just trying to find a lazy way to get around it. Do you have reflect? Yeah, I have reflect. In fact, he's got it right there. He's casting reflect. Go. You're alright. He'll keep doing that over and over again, but he's not getting any tax in. That's the thing. Is there another... Is there anything else I can do? There is something I can do. If allies reflect. Then we will... What shall we do? Can't do it. There's no things for that. He hasn't got an offensive spell. Gravity, can't do anything. Reflect, can't do anything. Banish, berserk, break, bleed, disable, stop, slow. Yeah, he hasn't got any offensive spells. Rain work? Do that. There you go. So there, it's hidden behind that. Is what I need. Sorry, what was that? Then wear it. Sorry, go up a bit more. Do you have something after this? Do you have reflect? Then wear it and cast defensive spells on yourself. In the case he might use reflector if he's busy. Yep, that. There is no bouncy mechanic, so you should fire on yourself, and he'll take damage. Yeah, I'm thinking it's similar to Final Fantasy IX, essentially, in that regard. So I think that this would work. So reflect shot, reflect. We need to take one of you down. So I guess we'll have to do it like that, unfortunately. If ally has reflect. What other spells have you got? Not many. Then you do a drain. Okay. Drain, it might be better than nothing. Yeah, true. You don't want him repeating the Reflect Gear. That'll destroy his MP. Yeah, I'd also argue he'll in that particular case he probably would have been fine because the rest of this has taken priority. Just because of how much damage he's doing. But some damage is better than nothing. Now, Ash. You do have some offensive magic. It's probably immune to elementals. Dispel. Status. Oh yeah, we do this, don't we? Ally Reflect. You can do shot. Okay, cool. Well, we won't bother doing this time. We'll test out some other time. I'm gonna go basically go to save when it goes and go to bed. How much does Reflector cost? Only costs 19, so it's not a lot. Level up! If you've leveled up. Ooh, they're not far off. Ooh, just realised Fran is still burning all the way through my money. Please just kill this thing. I'd probably run through this actually. Say good. God damn, it's bad. Okay, the trick is everyone is now level 57. And that's one of the decent levels to try fighting him at. So I might give it one more go next time. These bloody bats. But the gambits work though, which is nice. And yeah, that. Yeah, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's better than 60. Or 58 or whatever like that. Okay. Cool. Save it there. We'll also save it here. And here. We've got loads of saves. Brilliant. Cool. Right, I'm going to go to bed. So, thanks very much for watching all. Much appreciated. We might try Zodiark again next time. We'll see. I don't know. He's been a real pain in the ass, but we shall see on Saturday. I've got the spells I've wanted, so which is nice. Having checked his Shellga and everything like that, Hastega has definitely made me more efficient, so that's good. You can't do 3 hours of planning and then go to bed. No, especially since it's midnight or past midnight. One more try, no, definitely not. I am already going to struggle to wake up in the morning, given that it's 1:30 midnight. Boo-hoo, so old. Look, I've been so engrossed, I haven't even drunk any of my drink. I know, right? Younglings these days. I know, right? I am not quite there, being able to stay up until 3 in the morning. And then wake up a few hours later. Because that would destroy me. Because I'm a wuss. Right. Anyway, thanks for watching all. I'll see you all later. Mr. Clanky, I'll see you in 12 hours or so. You can update me about the Pam Bondi nonsense. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.